for three. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rose. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Allen finds Pierce. Back to Allen. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Pierce. It's all in by the Bulls. Outside Butler. The dish now to Sloan. Outside Rose. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Rose has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Check against Butler. Now, here is Havlicek. Not a lot of room. Outside Rondo. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 9. It's stolen by Garnett. Dang against Pierce. To Cowan. He kicks to Rondo. Butler with the steal. Outside Rose. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics leading by 9. They need this one. Rondo passes to Cowan. Havlicek with it. He's covered by Dan. Back to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Over Rodman. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Pierce. Over Rodman. Boston. No good that time either. Here's Chicago. Outside Rose. The pass to Butler. Here's Sloan. Fires from deep. A second chance effort. Bounce pass, Butler. 3-pointer. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And Sloan kicks to Rose. Pretty that time from Rondo. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Michael Jordan is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Love in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Butler. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Love trying to break loose. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And 12 points for Michael.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Bird kicks to Havlicek. Takes it from 10. Here's McHale, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The Celtics making a switch here. Jones is checked in. For McHale.
The man of a million moves, Kevin McHale wrote the textbook on how to operate in the post.
Down low. Love can't hit.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Inside. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 11. Love in the post. Bird cover. And it's Love missing. Here's Jones. Rebound by Pippen.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Gilmore. Kevin McHale pulls it in. McHale's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones finds Russell. Can't connect from short range. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Pippen, and he's on the money with his first shot today. Pippen's got his first points in this one. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Russell dishes to McHale. Here's Jones. And that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Butler from outside. A rebound by Bill Russell.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Jordan. Outside, Russell. Goes back up. And another shot, and McHale finishes inside. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Love. Jordan at the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. McHale's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From the line. With the second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The first one first. Rose, he checked in to Jimmy Butler. Hale drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Chicago calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. You need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. Let's see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Boston. .56 left to play in the final quarter. McHale, that's good.
In the pick and roll situation now, Cousy is a real handful. Super skilled with his ball handling and also slicing that defense to pieces with his passing.
Now here's Rose. Here's Love. Another miss by Love.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Bird outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
I'll tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. They're terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
The first free throw is good.
Bob Love, one of the old school forwards, has that real nice game. Plays an old school style, close to the ground, but excels at scoring the ball and defending.
And good on on a second, so he makes them both. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzi. Over Rose. Off target from the baseline. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 13-point game. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
Well, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking slashing guard. He breaks down the defense easily.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Russell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Count it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bird outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Houston Rockets. So the Lakers win the tip. And you can just feel the excitement right now as we're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Finals. West is out there with Kobe. Then it's Baylor. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. West. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Now, here is Harden. Good work defensively by Baylor.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside. Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here is Harden. Pass to Murphy. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shoots it up. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Tomjanovich. Pass to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. Now, here is Olajuwon. Defended by West. From deep three-point range, Olajuwon, no good. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. The three from Bryant. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Murphy against West. Murphy down low. West with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. First one drops.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He said a lot of people are doubting us, and that's a good thing. It's motivation for our guys to come out and try to prove people wrong. But it's going to take a big effort. It's going to take execution. It's going to take hitting critical shots, which, as we know, is especially difficult on the road. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Tom Janovich after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Now, here is Olajuwon. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Harden against Kobe. The shot's good on the assist by West.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. They trail by 9 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. McGrady outside. A floater, he lays it in.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Rockets trail by 7. Paul left side. Good work there as it goes.
Some guys in this league have a good flow. Paul's rainbow is exceptional. Fluid, high, accurate.
Now here's Goodrich. Shot from 12. It's tipped. Got a hand on it. Drexler against Worthy. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. .132 left in the first. Here's Paul, and he banks in the layup. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And look at Paul. I mean, he doesn't have the height, doesn't have the explosive vertical, but he uses his body to protect the ball. He can finish equally well with either hand.
Now here's Goodrich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
He did everything right there except hit the shot.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Goodrich against Paul. Shot from 12. Yep, that one goes.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And of course, Goodrich is a tremendous competitor.
Now, here's McGrady. Here's Drexler. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now Johnson. Outside Worthy. Pass to Johnson. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Rockets trail by 6. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Magic Johnson. Also Byron Scott out there, and it's Wilkes in at the 3 spot. Here's Sampson, 2 points, that one goes. Sampson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Houston. Scott against Paul. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Scott.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Drexler outside. Over Wilkes. Drexler, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Scott. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Worthy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wilkes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
Now a timeout called by Houston. been changing. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Worthy. And West subs in for Johnson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Tomjanovich just got his first bucket in this one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Scott against Murphy. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Passes it to Wilkes. The three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
Harden against West. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one misses.
When you look at all the things this man brings to the game, the focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
He doesn't get the second one.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Harden, that's good.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Outside, Kobe. Back to West. Down low, here's Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Over Baylor. Harden can't hit. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Baylor passes to West. Banked in off the glass. West has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Here's Harden to the left side wing. Murphy against West. Releases. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And the Lakers have possession. Kicks to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Olajuwon. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from Kobe. Nuggets trail by 9. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. And the basket by Murphy.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Goodrich kicks to Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Lakers passing it around. It's stolen by McGrady. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Magic Johnson picks one up. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Paul Gasol is checked in for O'Neal. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Johnson, wide open. He fired. Offline with his 3. Here's McGrady. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Well, McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Goodrich. He doesn't hit that one. And Houston the other way now. A 3 ball. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 1 on the bucket from McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kobe against Drexler. Now here's Kobe. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Here's Chamberlain. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Lakers, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
The second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak Butterfinger sauce, weak sauce period. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. You don't want to do it, I'll do it, Ernie.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Moses Malone, Harden out there with Elijah Wan. And it's Tomjanovich in at the 3.
Yeah, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Bryant to the middle. Malone with the steal. Harden surveying the D. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
They are just killing on the interior.
Rest outside. And it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Chalk up 2 there. Here is Harden. He's got 8. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Here's Malone. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. And once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Here's West. He's got 6. Here's Kobe. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Tomjanovich. Tries again. Malone gets the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Here's Worthy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The kick out to Scott. The pass to Wilkes. On the left block. Here's Shaq. Malone with the block. Harden outside. Scott against Murphy. Here's Olajuwon, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, that's just too deep. With way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses for Olajuwon. Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, Scott. McGrady covering. Scott the pass to O'Neal. Over Drexler. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Scott. Shaq's got 6.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Malone. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Well-placed alley-oop pass Johnson for the layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Scott the pass to Wilkes. O'Neal with it. He's got 8. Feeds to Scott. Pass to Mikan. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Scott. 1:58 left in the third. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And it's Paul in for James Harden. Passes to Drexler. He feeds it to Malone. A beautiful reverse layup. Malone's got 6. Here's Goodrich. 1:41 left in the third. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston the other way. McGrady kicks to Drexler. He trains it from the arm. Drexler's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
That's to Johnson. And here is Gasol. McGrady covering. Back to Johnson. Rebound by Young.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Worthy with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 6. To the paint, here's Johnson. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Paul. Yao's got his first basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball against Goodrich. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson in the corner to halt the run, and it's Johnson again missing. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Houston on top, up by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Baylor is out there with Kobe. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's West. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, filling out the middle.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Houston making his wishes. Murphy's checked in. And Kobe drops them both. Rockets leading by 6. Drexler outside. Wasted no time on that one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here's Baylor. West kicks to Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Murphy against Baylor. Murphy passes to Drexler. Houston moving the ball around. Buries it from three-point range. Drexler's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
West kicks to Bryant. Dishes it to Baylor. Shoots off the step back. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Gau's got his 4th rebound in this one. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Johnson against Drexler. And there's the pass to Murphy. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
West kicks to Johnson. Back to West.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one, Claxton. Elijah checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Clyde Drexler. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in for Magic Johnson. And so he hits both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Abdul-Jabbar, and Houston again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
RB2 Greg, you have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this one.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. West
outside. over Murphy. Off the left rim and up. Rockets leading by 13. Tomjanovich passes to Harden. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that. Just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. Here's that catch shot down the road, guys.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Now, here's Abdul-Jabbar. West outside. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Passes it to West. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's a minute 34 left in the game. And the layup is good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand. But GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Kobe, Elgin Baylor on the wing. O'Neal kicks to Kobe. From deep 3-point range, and it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Harden against Kobe. To the inside, Olajuwon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down. Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it. Oh, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now, here is Harden. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So it'll be James Harden shooting. That one on Baylor.
Dito rin, basta yan.
Tapos na to ba?
He's always a lead leader on free throws. Harden's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the court.
Now, here's Scott. Pulls it from 20. Sampson pulls it in. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. And here's Harden.
Alis na po kami.
goalies we Houston taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Ault, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Ito yung